Oh no!
Alright. Let's stop the music. Welcome in, everybody. We are at the 9th session. This may be, I think 99 may be the longest game I've streamed so far. That crazy. Let me see. Here's your setup. Oh, thank you, Mike, for the oh no. How you doing today, dude? That's set up, that's set up, that's set up. Okay. Where did we leave off last time? Brute force time. Not really. Take your time. Basically. Alright, so yeah, last session Craig helped me get the I'm good. Food shop at the moment. Nice, nice. Let's go. Last session Craig helped me get the safe ending. And we got 2 more endings to go through, so before we get the true ending? Or is this one of these the true ending? We'll see, we'll see. Where did I leave off? But I am going to be referring to the guide a lot this time, just because
it was the door on the left, right?
I'm going to be referring to the guide a lot this session, just so I make sure I'm going on the right path. Alright, speaking of which, let's pull up the guide. After the safe ending, look at the game unlocked. Okay, so requirement on the most basic level, you need to go through the right number of doors, specifically 4, 7, and 1. Alright. So starting room 3rd class, we can skip that one. 2nd class cabin. Four, 7, and 1. Okay. 4, 7, 1. I just gotta remember those numbers. I'm gonna write them down. And I can't find my pen because, of course, I wasn't prepared like that. I'm sure writing this stuff down before I started the stream, huh? That's fine. That's fine. I like chatting. I like chatting at this. All right. Alright, go through doors 4, 7, and 1. Alright, that's written down. I got my path set. Alright, let's open up the flowchart. I remember this time. Wait, where are we on the flowchart?
Now then.
Why did I put myself at this point? 4, 7, 0. Technically, this is going through those routes. I think I went through. Save star. Laboratory. Double checking the flow to make sure I'm doing this right. Fifth door? Oh no. Okay, yeah, we have to fix the flow here. There we are. Yep, that's the door. See, I would have gotten the same ending again. Wait, I'm gonna use my live 2D tonight. I gotta fix that. Hold on. Channel edit. ENvtuber. Okay. And update it. Alright. So we're going through door 4, so we possibly have to redo this puzzle.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
Two. It'd be two.
I just might as well get all the dialogue out
That
of the way.
means there's no way we can pass through door. Wait, something's up. 8 plus 3 plus the digital root of 22. 2 plus 2 equals.
Oh wait, did I already do that? Said that door 4 would be fine. Okay. This puzzle again? Wait, did I not go through door 4? Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm going with Lotus in them. Okay. Making sure. Following the chart properly. Yeah, his music is good. I think after I do this is possibly like the last session's the true ending? I hope. This puzzle was super easy last time. Alright, let's speed through it. I can't skip it. Weird looking picture. Matches, yep. Simply look down blankly. Still, what is the reason that brought everybody here? I'm still trying to figure that out. Bed. Remember, just nail under the pillow. You're gonna hear me furiously clicking a lot this session, I'm sorry. Just to reiterate, you're making real good pace. It's very possible to finish this tonight. Really? That'd be cool. And then get to the next. Then I can get to the next Nonary games. What do you think is Virtual's last reward?
Controversy? What do you mean?
Oh, this is new dialogue? Okay.
Haven't you heard of it? It's pretty famous, you know. The Titanic had a sister ship that was essentially identical. It was called the Olympic.
The Olympic?
Oh, yes, I have heard of that. I think I heard it was troubled by a lot of problems. And the company that owned it didn't know what to do with it, right? So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
That's right. They also took out a huge insurance policy on it before it set sail.
Like an insurance fraud thing ready to happen.
That would mean that the real Titanic never sank.
Yeah, the ships got swapped. The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic in secret. They used it as a passenger ship for more than 20 years.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 1935?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess sometime around then, yeah.
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled? Then it doesn't matter, does it?
Basically.
Whichever boat the real Titanic was, it doesn't exist anymore.
It still exists on the bottom of the ocean.
It was either retired and dismantled, or sunk in the Atlantic by the curse.
Mm-hmm.
But then that would mean that this ship is...
The Olympic. Or gigantic.
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh?
Sank in the Atlantic because of what?
The curse.
What do you mean, a curse?
A curse is a curse.
Uh-huh.
This one is the curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Have I not heard this dialogue before? I'm pretty sure I heard this before.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra,
Oh wait, no, we're not getting the nine
which was
nice
stolen
conversation.
from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history.
Uh-huh.
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Interesting.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
Nopers.
So
I heard if you
you're saying the
disturb a
Titanic
mummy's
sunk
tomb,
because
you
of
get
that
cursed.
That's right.
June's eyes had lit up with
That's
excitement.
stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious, totally unbelievable.
June's becoming British.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah?
Embalmment?
The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Mm-hmm.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
Go on.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
There it is. Okay. That was a weird. That was a weird new dialogue I got randomly. Oh, crap! Click the thing. Ugh. Hey Senko, welcome in, dude. Nothing in the cupboard. Even though I did this puzzle already, I still have like that bad thing of I need to check everything. Vanity mirror. I know there's a puzzle solved in the other room. Making sure I don't miss any optional dialogue. Can I just... No, I can't cheat. Alright, I got the dialogue that says that I solved the wall. I thought I could close it on the outside. Alright. Alright. Where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Is there anything wrong with that? Oh no, come back soon. Sure thing, I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, yeah, we gotta find the tiles. It's black, yep. Candle, yep, we'll take that. Oh wait, hold on, I am getting a phone call, excuse me. Who is calling me at this number? Hello? Oh, I'm gonna mute myself. Hello? Hey, sorry about that. That was a weird time for a random phone call. How's it going? It was a Florida number. It wasn't even someone I knew from Florida. How's it going? Weird. Alright, back to the game. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, just blowing through dialogue. Oh yeah, the freaking shower curtains in the other room. Alright, let's do it. Wrong key. Alright, we got a lit candle. Alright. Got the plate. Yep. Huh. There's the shower curtain. Okay. Nothing under the pillows. Candles burned out? Okay. Oh, it's a key! Oh yeah, I forgot, that was a key to the thing. You have to click on the handle. Alright.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Okay, let me refer to the guide real fast. Pick up the rocks. Go with the newly lit candle, go to the bed, pick up the shower and turn on the painting, short hallway. Does it matter if I take the candle? I mean, if I take the clover or not? Use the red key on the tab. As you expect from the game, surrounding. Okay, so just going through the doors is what I need to do. Okay, so I guess, yeah, I'll take the clover again. It was very unlucky for me the last couple runs. Shit, I should have saved.
You mean like the stock market?
Eh, new dialogue.
Nah, that's not what I mean. Why the hell would you think that? I mean, yeah, I do stocks too, but...
The last statement was more or less thrown away by Santa, caught by Junpei very much by
You?
surprise.
A stockbroker?
Yeah, got a problem with that?
No, you don't look like the type.
It's very delinquent. What Junpei didn't say, of course, was that he didn't think Santa looked smart enough to be a stockbroker.
That stuff's just like gambling, you know?
Uh-huh.
All you gotta do is bet on the winning horse. Nothing that hard about it.
You sure sound pretty confident. So, are you betting on winning horses?
Of course I am. You remember a couple years back when the stock for Cradle Pharmaceuticals shot through the roof? Stacked a few bills over that, if I do say so myself.
Uh-huh.
Is that really how stock markets work? Uh-huh, was all Junpei could think of. He never even heard of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Fortunately, he was saved quickly from further embarrassment.
Hey, how long are you gonna stand around wasting time? Stop screwing around.
Voice screaming at them from the other room was unmistakably Lotus. Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
The lady has spoken.
Santa sighed.
We better get back to work before we really piss her off. I don't want her beating me up.
And with that, Santa walked off slowly.
Hey, wait! We weren't done!
He started after Santa intended to catch him, but Liz appeared from the next room, blocking his path. Her posture suggested she was not about to let him pass. There was nothing for it, he had lost.
Okay, I'll get back to work. Damn it.
Her glare suggested any other choice would not have ended pleasantly for him. Junpei mumbled to himself under his breath and went back to his search. Alright. Alright, we got some new dialogues, so that's good. Keep clicking that like that's supposed to do something. Green tile, 2 lines. I literally just clicked it. Oh wait, no, it's this one right here. That's it. Alright, we got all the tiles. Let's go solve that puzzle. Get the Papanye joke once more. Boom! Yes, I did it. What is this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? A hole in the wall. Got the Mars key.
Maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws.
Maybe trace the black cover, the black contours.
See?
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
Senta, despite his constant aloofness, was clearly impressed. Junpei glanced over at Lotus. Looked stunned.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
For a brief moment, Junpei felt a swell of pride.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Lotus nodded and began to speak.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
Yep. We have the key for the exit now. Alright. Alright, room 4 done. Now we're gonna go through door 7. Hopefully get some new dialogue. Oh yeah, no. I forgot that room 4 has the other puzzle here too. Get a makeshift bomb here. I forgot it goes like basically escape room to escape room. Yeah, I remember this like the second session where I started to suspect Lotus to being I was suspecting Lotus to be the Zero. Notes, come on. Yep. Oh, cheese. Olive oil. Yep.
A rusty knife? No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank,
Okay, it's new dialogue.
A novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but...
Oh, so I guess that's where the dialogue differentiates. A knife sharpening tool somewhere I need. Oh, there it is. Whetstone. God, I hate that noise. A knife! Oh, we need the keycard to get that door open. Let's go, come on. Oh yeah, the oil. I don't think oil can loop up a thing like that though. Probably need legit oil, or maybe.
Oh, what?
Hyper, yep, okay, we're stuck in here now. Thank God they don't put a timer on this. Chunk of pork, yep. Dry ice. Gonna make that dry ice bomb.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
Uh-huh.
But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure,
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
oh, that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
June replied with an answer that stunned both of them. Oh, excuse me, did not mean to cough like that.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Uh-huh. Oh, dying ice, so I think that's... Never mind.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Supposed to ask and answer a question.
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Answer is immediately, yeah? It was cold as hell, but this was too interesting to ignore. He did his best to warm up by rubbing his arms and stamping his feet, then put the question to June.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
There it is. Okay, yep. It's just possibly a different way to start the conversation just starts differently, it looks like. Kind of annoyed. June was nice, but he had enough of her ridiculous stories. All of a sudden, substance began to crystallize about... It seemed unlikely. No, impossible. In fact, it was utterly... Oh yeah, I'm making Junpei an asshole. Even so Junpei could help but ask.
What does that have to do with Ice 9?
To his surprise, it was Santa and not June who entered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees? Man.
It'd be the end of the world.
We thought that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with proper concern. There it is. Alright, let's go make that bomb. Anything else around here I can use? Frozen chicken. I'm supposed to smash up the dry ice now. What did I smash it up with again? I think it's the... I think it's one of the chicken things? Yep, okay, it was one of these things. All crumpled. Alright, water bottle bomb. Perfect. I still think it's stupid to use a chunk of dry ice to do that. Cooking a steak. Good thing we have this knife. C plus 10 plus F. Alright. Alright, what was the code for this door again? I do the operating puzzle again, it says. $43. Okay. 43? Awesome. Funny game. Alright. I haven't taken too long some of these puzzles, even though I kind of know the answers, but you know, I'm trying to just go at a good pace. A good pace for myself, I feel.
I think we've been here before.
I gotta do door 7 and then 1. I think we're making good time though. Where's my snacks at? There they are. Got me a big old thing of goldfish crackers. I don't know. At the store the other day, I was like, you know what? I haven't had these in a while. Got the extra flavor blasted ones too. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Can I skip this with the flowchart, actually? I'm legitimately curious, or am I gonna fuck something up?
One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her.
Okay. Just in case it fucks up, I'm gonna save. Okay. No. Flowchart? The doors, yes. Oh good, the flow didn't break. Okay. That's good. That's good to know. Alright, we're going to door 7. I dropped my cap to my soda. It's not soda, it's seltzer. I'm just speedrunning puzzles, aren't I? Oh yeah, last time I did this puzzle I was in my live 2D. Alright. Scalpel. Ugh. Breathe long, come on. I probably should just retitle this as like speedrunning towards endings. Whoa! Anything torso? Yeah, Clover's super active. How active Clover is during this mission. Blocked. Do I could code to any of these things? I swear I thought I could take it out with the scalpel. Am I missing something again? Forceps. I swear I was supposed to pick something up over here. Oh. Kosher forceps. Okay. Now we can probably wedge out that thing. Key. Are you key? Hey, this is just probably nothing in it. Ugh, where was that damn key at? I'm Jimmy curious if I can skip this and it lets me, you know what I mean? We have the keys here already. Okay, the one door.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Alright, the scuffle. Door one. Alright, the route was 471. And I made a save just in case. Can I skip this one too? Let me check the guide just to make sure I'm not missing anything important. You have to solve 2 extra puzzle rooms to see an end, adding to the library and the study. Alright. The captain's quarters. Okay, so I think I should be able to skip that puzzle without any consequences. Captain's quarters. Okay. That one I resolved, so I'm pretty sure I'm good. Let's hopefully this works. It would be stupid to make me solve these puzzles again, though. You know what I mean? Oh crap, she has a stick in her back. Oh crap, don't tell me I gave myself that ending again. Damn it! Don't worry, we'll just load up the save. I do have to do those puzzles again. Possibly hit dialogue trees. Would you like to save the info you've obtained? No. What makes it that I change that? What do I have to do here that changes it? Brings me back here. So save file over here. Yep, and then load up. Title screen, yes. Yeah, whoops indeed, Jet. Whoops indeed. Yes. Alright. Operating room. Yes. Alright. I feel like I'm reading this guide wrong, honestly. On left screen, the dummy on the table where you get the scalpel, facing gap. 2 doors unlocked. Oh, you used the scalpel on the oh! This is why you do a safety save. I thought I could be cheeking, like skip things, no. I can't believe I did that to myself. That's stupid that they're making me redo these puzzles, though. Not to say the puzzles are bad or anything. Blue liquid? Red liquid? Carbon dioxide code, whatever. Get all the dialogue I can out of the way. Take leg, yep. Red liquid. Alright. Okay. Purple. Yeah, we still need the key there. Nothing left in the drawer. Did I combine all these pieces together? I forgot. No, I think I just placed them. Oh, we need the arm. And the code for the box is 3 number digits. Let's see. 349. Okay.
You think we should go back?
A lot of retreading of information I already know. Oh, okay, something different.
Know something about it?
I told you I think I do, just... Damn it!
Come
You
on.
have to ask me some dumbass question. I totally lost my train of thought.
Ugh. Sorry, man.
Junpei was trying to figure out what on earth he was going to say next.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Oh well. Look, if I remember anything, I'll let you know. Alright? Right now, we need to get the hell out of this room, though, okay?
With that, he turned and left. Junpei, his mind still occupied with the story Seven had told him, slowly followed. Alright, let's get to Jane Doe already. That's not me being smart, that was just me just like flowing through it. Alright, we got the key.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Okay, just hold on.
Sure thing.
Let me check the guide, make sure giving her the clover doesn't cause a bad ending again. Well, I did give her the clover though, so... room... Guide doesn't say! I guess I just have to go through the flow of it? Is that right? They do not make this guide that I'm using is not really explaining things well to me. But I don't think... I'm gonna hold on to this for the... Maybe I need the luck.
Let's just get out of here. We've got the key. Let's use it. That cool with you?
Yeah.
Clover nodded almost imperceptibly. Still, Junpei was glad to see she was at least somewhat responsive.
Then it's time to go.
Put his hand on her shoulder and guided her to the preparation room. As her door suddenly stopped.
I'm sorry.
What was this? Why was she apologizing? Junpei wasn't sure what to make of her. She emotionally unstable because her brother has gone missing?
I'm really sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay? Don't worry about it. Really. I mean it.
Oh, it's new dialogue, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Her smile was weak. It was almost painful to watch.
Damn, what the hell took you guys so long?
Oh no, it's new dialogue. Seven looked up as they walked into the room, clearly irritated.
You playing doctor in there or something?
Maybe. Jealous?
Seven avoided answering the question. They stood in front of the door. Junpei took out the Jupiter key.
All right. I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine.
I feel like this session isn't gonna help me solve who Cyril is. Alright, 4, 7, and 1.
The Saturn key card.
Alright. Just a lot of, like, dialogue scrolling. I'm sorry, everybody. And I gotta be careful skipping the flow of the chart. We know that wasn't Snake, though. Hey, Clover snaps. I feel bad for the fact that she just goes crazy. the scuffle. Refer to the guide. Four, seven, and one. This will take you through. Oh crap! I missed some things I was supposed to do. Oh, I was reading the guide wrong. So apparently I'm supposed to give Clover. I'm supposed to give Clover. Okay, this operating room. Clover. No crisis. You offer her the bookmark. Give her. I'm supposed to give her the bookmark, and I'm supposed to talk to. God damn it! All right. Going back. Fine, door one.
This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
Oh, before the door.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Gave her the four-leaf clover. Okay, they got this. They got onto the puzzle over again. That's a relief. I'm saying that a lot. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up.
Wait, hold on. I'm supposed to answer that a certain way. So offer your bookmark. Take the bookmark in the kitchen. Express interest in saying that rather focusing on getting out of. Oh, wait, I think I did that actually. Later in the operating room, Clover. Finally, even if you fulfill all above criteria, you won't actually see June ending unless you have already seen. Okay. So I think we're on the right path.
Get some cloth and close up the hole.
Oh wait, this is the dial. Yeah.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Uh-huh. Abraham Lincoln's axe. I've heard this one before. Pretty sure I talked to Seven about Ice 9, so... Oh!
Hey, hold on.
Hold on, did I... I'm scared I'm gonna mess up, so I'm just gonna...
Like,
You know what, just
think
to...
about this.
You know, just to be safe, we should, we should go back and make sure I show interest in it. And the Ice 9 thing. So interest in Ice 9, give the information to Ice 9 to 7, and then give Clover the Clover.
Hey, hold on.
What am I doing? Oh my god. Am I stuck in a loop?
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
I am. How do I scroll out? Did it escape? Did this like 3 times in a row, and I'm gonna have to do it a 4th time because I have to go back and do and make sure I showed interest in Ice 9. So I think I made him annoyed about the question. Yep. Okay, it is escape to scroll out. Okay, okay. I'm just being stupid. Kitchen. Freezer. No, is it dry ice that brings up that conversation? I think it is. Oh wait, no. Okay, okay. Okay, we learned about Ice 9. Or we have interest in it. Okay. Alright, reading the guide a little more thoroughly now, I'm sorry.
Move!
Or do I have to redo the whole puzzle and shit? Damn it! Why do I keep misclicking?
Water into the bottle with dry ice.
I keep clicking too fast. That's my problem with this game. We got out and burned his hands. Literally happened. Okay, keep my escape. Okay.
I think we've been here before.
Now we should be able to do everything proper this time. Unfortunately, I have to redo that puzzle because I gotta make sure I tell 7 about Ice 9. Yep. Come on. Keep expressing dialogue. Mm-hmm. Come on, we're going to door 7.
Oh, what about the first class cabin on...
Okay.
Are you alright? Look, I know you're really worried.
Yep.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you?
What?
What?
Why? Is there something bothering you?
I think it was probably Zero.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Probably Zero.
Yeah, exactly. Then why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself? It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Oh, this is new dialogue.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
Simply furrowed his brow.
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
And to grin.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Uh-huh.
But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, you've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
Yeah, Ace did stab me a lot, and so did Clover.
And that's that, I guess. And one person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and...
Okay. Go through door 7, make sure I get the dialogue option with 7. Give Clover the bookmark. It is crazy how much of a loop I put myself into. I am so dumb some days. Going to door 7. Redo that puzzle once again. To go full circle before breaking the barrier. Yeah. I unfortunately have a problem where I constantly keep clicking things too fast though. Alright, I showed interest in the Ice 9, so I should be able to give that information to this dude in the chemical room. Let's see how good my short-term memory is. I literally just solved this puzzle. Alright. Take that. Take that. And that. Watch that out. Get out of there. Let's get that dialogue option out with 7 though. Blue liquid. Wait. Where is it? Checking the guide. Okay. Okay, second class Gavin Santa will offer you a bookmark. I took it. The kitchen freezer showed interest in the interest what they're saying rather than focusing on. Yep, okay. Operating room, you'll have a chance to talk to 7 in the closet where you find the chemicals. Ask him if he knows about Ice 9. Okay. Let's trigger that dialogue. Let's trigger that dialogue tree. Hey, you say something? Bottle powders and stuff. Hey. Something stinks. It's coming from this bottle. It says NH3. Well, of course it stinks. It's ammonia. Hey, Junpei. There's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Why don't you just say water? It's like it's a spray nozzle. CO2. I'm scared I'm gonna miss something. I really am. What's the code again? 349. Okay. Oh, okay.
Think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Clover nodded and left. Junpei was about to follow her, and when he realized that 7 wasn't following suit.
Hey, 7, what's up?
Tell him about Ice 9. Do not fuck this up, Cyber. Safety save, just in case I fuck up. Because I am a fuck up.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Okay,
Yeah, hold on. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
7 squinted. His eye. Okay, yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got this on my first. I got this like on my first run though, so I possibly could have gotten the true ending without even realizing it. That's crazy when you think about it. Hindsight's a bitch. I'm legitimately curious, does it turn on the other one? Does it unlock the other one too? Oh, it does. Perfect. I keep clicking too fast. Okay, we got everything we need to solve this puzzle. Gonna do a paranoia save because I want to get a new ending this session. Okay. Not the pipes. Come on, Lucy, Goosey, come on. Time to solve the puzzle. Let's go, let's go. You can switch your body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Arm. Yes. Okay.
Hey, hold on.
Give Clover the 4-leaf clover. Yep.
Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hopefully this doesn't get her to drop an axe in my face again. I'm just gonna console the guide real fast just to make sure. It's 9 later. Operating room. Clover will give you prices. Offer the bookmark. Finally, even if you do fulfill above the criteria, you won't actually see the June ending unless you have already seen. Okay. So I think everything else should be okay. I hit all my criteria I'm supposed to hit. Doesn't say anything about this one, so we'll just hit patch it up. I spent 2 hours trying to make sure I got the right criterias for this ending. 1 through 4, 1 through 7. Now we just go through 1 and then solve the puzzle. Hopefully this gives us the right ending. I'm sorry about munching a lot. I'm really focused on trying to get some new dialogue put through. Who gives motivation? Yeah, it also gives me energy. Ugh, give myself a quick stretch. Ugh. Been sitting down for too long. I still don't understand how you could not tell that's not your brother, Clover. What's it called? The hair is different. Let me make sure if I have to... Okay, no, I just need to go through door 1. As of right now, it can't be Ace, because Ace is a victim of Zero. Can't be Clover, because she's fucking crazy. That leaves... It would be stupid if Junpei is Zero, but that's just some red herring shit I hate. Oh, you've been playing as Zero the entire time. Alright, go to Thor 1, and... Let's do this puzzle again. Wait, I have the notes from the last session, so definitely, yeah, I can just look that up real fast. Thank you, Past Cyber, for being smart enough to take notes.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
You can suck.
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Oh
That's a
wow.
lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her. And I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Ace opened his mouth, then took another look at Junpei and shut it again.
Oh, I see. Of course.
He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover.
I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left. He let aside and brushed a few drops of sweat from his forehead. He turned and found himself straight. Okay, new dialogue. Hell yeah, finally! He heard what Ace had said. He regarded Junpei with caution.
What was that about?
He was clearly suspicious and with good reason.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Junpei's eyes widened, and then he held up his hands in a gesture of innocence.
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
Clover bit her lip. Let me just make sure this is new dialogue. It is! Alright! She stared down at the floor for several long moments, and when she spoke, it was barely audible.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother.
Uh-huh.
I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So...
Her shoulders were shaking. Drops of blood had sprung on her lips. She was biting them. She wiped it off and looked at Junpei, her eyes fierce and angry.
Junpei, who do you think did it?
Her voice was cold and scarcely above a whisper. Junpei gulped.
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Clover gaslighting me?
Then who do you think it could be?
Junpei crossed his arms in thought. Snake's bracelet's number was 2, which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give the digital root of 3. One, 2, 3. No, because the digital root of that is like 6 or something. One plus 2 plus 3. 6 digital root is 6, yeah, so that's not gonna be them. Oh, this game is making me do math. Can't be June. It has to be Ace though, because we know for a fact it's Ace. 7 has amnesia. 7 has no reason to do it. Santa. Oh my god! Don't tell me Santa or June is 0. Holy shit! Narrows it down then if it's those two.
Would it be Ace and Santa? The digital root for Snake, Ace, and Santa is 6. No, they wouldn't be able to open door 3. Then maybe Ace and June. The digital root for Snake, Ace, and June is 9. Nope, they couldn't open door 3. Besides, there's no way in hell June is a murderer. Damn, I need to think it over again.
Ace and 7? It has to be a combination involving Ace, because we know Ace is the murderer.
Ace and 7? The digital root for Snake, Ace, and 7
That doesn't equal 3.
The numbers aren't the right ones. They wouldn't be able to open door 3. But in that case, who was it? Would it be Ace and Lotus? The digital root for Snake, Ace, and Lotus is 2. That's definitely not 3. They would. Then which 2 could?
I'm literally just going down the list. So it can't be June, so we can cross her out because we know she's not a murderer. 7 has amnesia, so there's no reason for him unless he's faking, but I doubt he's faking it.
Would it be Santa and 7?
Oh no!
The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Clover looked at Junpei and he looked back at her. There was no point in hiding it.
Well, I thought about it, and
He told her his conscience.
That's what I thought.
She looked less surprised than he expected.
Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
Come on, Knife Man, Knife Man. He didn't have an answer. He was ready to admit defeat when Clover
Are you
spoke.
saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Clover put her hand out exponentially.
Yeah, here.
Jimmy pulled out his pen and pad for paper and handed it to her. She opened the notebook and wrote down several simple addition problems. Eventually she had 8, which provided the digital root of 3. 1 plus 3 plus 6 equals 12. Oh, sorry, 2 plus 1 plus... okay. 21. 21, yeah. Oh yeah, these all equal 3.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Yes!
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
So it's gonna have to be the one... It's gonna have to be E then.
Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
He was with me the entire time.
I'd bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah,
Well, what have we got left?
E.
I mean, Ace is still in the equation.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
No. That's just too many people.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious.
Is it 4 people to kill one blind man seems pointless.
I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Her voice was calm, but Junpei had only looked her in the eye to know it was a forced calm. There was tears forming at the corners of her eyes, and she was blinking furiously to keep them back. Perhaps by attempting an objective analysis of who might have killed her brother, she have been able to distance herself from the harsh reality of his death. The more she struggles to act unconcerned, the more Junpei felt his heart tighten.
Oh. I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
There's a moment of silence.
Their motive.
He laid his hand gently on her shoulders. He was close, so close to the answer. When Ace chose the worst possible moment to return, he raised a knowing eyebrow and then spoke.
Have I interrupted something?
Yeah, you fucking murderer.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
He turned on his heel and then walked back toward the wheelhouse.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Junpei looked over at Clover and he gave her a short nod, hoped that she would be willing to talk to him again later, and followed Ace. Well, at least I got the new dialogue I needed.
What did you want to talk about?
Ace looked at Junpei and smiled, perhaps more of a smirk than a smile. Oh, new dialogue.
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
No warning, Ace slipped in his hands into his pocket of the Junpei's vest.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
He reached for Ace's arm. It was already too late.
In
In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his pocket.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Ace smiled and gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, and then he turned on his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense. Alright, I guess we're gonna finish solving this puzzle. Progress! We're making it, people! Wait, I already got this. Tips log, yep, we have the answers for the other puzzle. Got the charts. Nautical. You know, for the longest time, I always read out the I always read out the shirt brand Nautica as Nauticia. Ain't that funny? Where am I supposed to put the charts up at again? I'm supposed to line them up. I'm supposed to line them up at this room. Yep, okay. Clicking through everything. Come on, dialogue. Yep, we can turn it. Okay. Okay, so we go heading south. Then we head west. Southwest. Ah, crap, I overshot it. South. West. Southwest. Northwest. East. North. Handle. It still looks like a butt plug to me. Alright. So it goes full, half, slow, full again, half, dead stop? No, dead, and then stop. Okay. Alright, he takes the watch from me. There we are. Alright, we go into the next puzzle. Just straight. Wait, what notification I just got on Twitch? Oh. Okay.
Oh, a hallway.
E.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
The Maurice code puzzle. I killed with an axe. Yeah, we still don't know who the... Yeah, we don't know who the false zero is. That name feels like such a goddamn oxymoron. False Zero? Camcorder, okay. Blood on the chair. Tinker box? Or music box? Okay.
Huh. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
They're just calm about being around a corpse.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. Isn't that kind of fishy?
Okay, this is new dialogue, okay.
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us.
Uh-huh.
Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did.
Oh, so this is how we get Clover not to kill us.
The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
False negative?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me.
Okay, you're kind of gonna... You deserve that axe to face those last two endings.
It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Almost. This is entirely childish.
You're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me.
Junpei bent down next to the corpse.
Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
Junpei sat back on his launches and thought,
We should
hunches.
check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets?
This is how you get corpse cooties. Clover didn't move.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it.
Junpei had no choice but to move the body on his own.
Here we go.
You are contaminating crime scene, sir. He grabbed hold of an area not completely covered in blood and shoved. It took a moment, but eventually Junpei felt the man's bulk begin to shift. But just as it did,
Huh?
something fell from the man's left wrist.
Hey, it's the...
Bracelet with the 0 on the face.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets.
Uh-huh.
There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More likely, which is 0.
So that guy is confirmed dead, not playing dead.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or detects that the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh god.
Junpei stared at the bracelet.
This man... He's dead, isn't he?
You just realized that now, Junpei.
Huh?
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know?
Asshole! What else is possibly Snake?
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you, I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And,
There it is! Suddenly, Junpei realized what he was saying. How could he have been so cruel? He clapped his hands over his mouth. But he's already too late. He turned to look at Clover. She was glaring at him furiously.
What did you just say?
Her words sounded cold. He knew an apology could hardly atone for what he'd done. He tried anyway.
Oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Oh, this is how we find out about the prosthetic.
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details.
Clover took a quick deep breath.
Are you sure it was his left arm?
Junpei docked back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Shoved her face closer to his. He could see the fire in her eyes.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm.
No sooner were the words out of his mouth than Clover's expression changed.
Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Suddenly she was crying. Junpei wasn't sure what to do.
Thank you.
It was close to the last thing he expected to hear.
Huh? What are you...
He had no idea what had just happened. He didn't think he'd done anything worth of thanks. So he simply stood there confused.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
She thanked him again and again, then something even stranger happened. Aw! Clover threw herself into Junpei's surprised arms.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy!
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his! It isn't my brother!
Huh?
It's not Snake!
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is...
Stopped herself.
I'm sorry.
Progress!
I really shouldn't be talking about this.
Junpei decided it would be prudent not to press her for any more information. If she did not wish to tell him, she certainly had no reason for doing so. Perhaps more importantly, however, if Clover was so certain, then she was likely right. That meant the body in the shower room wasn't Snake's. It wasn't much, but the knowledge lifted some of the weight from Junpei's heart.
But... he's still alive. I'm so happy.
Tears shone in her eyes. Those tears melted Junpei's heart. As she cried, she had pushed herself up against his chest like a child. Junpei put his arms around her and held her tight.
I'm so glad.
Uh-huh.
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love.
Ah, the Clover bookmark.
If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out.
That's...
It was a laminated bookmark with a 4-leaf clover.
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover,
Does he knock the crazy out of her? Oh yeah.
because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
If he hadn't thought his words would have had such an effect on her. Her words are making him feel a little awkward.
thank you so much, Junpei.
She looked up at him. He scratched his nose and pretended to notice something interesting somewhere else in the room.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh,
Oh, I guess Santa's been taken out of the... Oh, don't tell me 7 is 0. But how does a man with amnesia be 0? That doesn't make sense to me. Clover broke away from Junpei.
Huh?
He looked confused. He hadn't thought she'd react that poorly. Clover began to pace across the room. Six steps to the left. Steps to the right. Another 6 to the left. Then she stopped.
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yes. Her eyes were serious, but not angry.
Yeah, he did. Did I say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
Oh, Clover was part of this?
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out.
Twist! Junpei held up his hands. Took a deep breath and let it out.
Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Hey, Glacy, welcome in.
Okay.
Clover nodded.
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields.
Is that an X-Men? He did, and the realization sent chills down Junpei's spine.
Alright, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Junpei recounted what Lotus had told him earlier. Clover nodded.
Telepathy, huh?
Okay, so that's a twist.
Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
Uh-huh.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The
same thing that we're doing now. Exactly
Upper
the
chest.
same thing.
Ah, yeah, yeah, those are slime chokes. It looks better on this It looks better on this PNG. A little bit. Did I hit the key right?
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Glacy, you did give me a follow, so I owe you a howl. So, woo! Welcome to Wolfpack. All right, back to this PNG. Damn it!
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other?
I'm sorry for being quiet. This story's like legitimately grasped me.
Am I missing something here?
Slightly. Clover bit her lip. She blinked back, sudden tears. What had happened to her in
The
Nevada?
ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
Uh-huh.
You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? It's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Was it you, Clover? Are you a ghost? Is that the twist? Junpei felt the sudden grip of despair on his heart. Something deep and distant and powerful squeezed, and for a moment he felt very, very empty and alone.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name.
Oh?
Her name was...
Then the door opening was like a gunshot. Junpei spun around.
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace!
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
They're just freaks. Ace glanced down at the floor. Corpse covered in blood.
At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
I don't trust him. Lurky while I go eat din din. Alright. Thank you, Glacy. Thank you for swinging by, and let's go enjoy your dinner. Clover waited until he was out of sight, then spoke in a small, quiet voice.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Get your grub on. Clover ignored him. From outside, Junpei could hear Aces calling.
Junpei? What are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Grumbling to himself, Junpei stomped off toward the communications office. That's electrically locked. Okay. Alright, we're getting progress, man. I'm gonna save because I'm definitely in some really good progress right here. Okay. No. Combine these items. Wait, no. All right. Making sure I'm not missing anything I need to miss. I think I can solve the Morse code puzzle now. That is so picky sometimes on what I can click and not click. Alright. Dot, dot, dot. Hold, hold. 1, 2, 3. 1. Hold. Dot, dot, dot. Hold, hold, hold. Thank you, Maurice Code.
All ice.
Heard this? Or oh no! Wait. New dialogue.
Alice. Does this mean?
We couldn't hold back. He knowed what was in that file. The hieroglyphs. This part does confuse me. Okay, here we go. What's the point of not letting me skip that? Oh, Saturn.
So it would seem.
Oh, wait, the Uranus card now.
Bottom deck. Library. Oh.
Remember something he'd heard from Seven when they'd been in the chemical closet.
Seven said something like.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
Are we gonna see a mummy?
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the forest of knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Junpei blinked. Only then did he notice Ace looking at him curiously, and concern written across his face in equal parts.
Yeah. I just remembered something.
You're a fucking murderer.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
There's no reason for Junpei to hide his thoughts. He began to explain his theory to Ace. Then he stopped. It wouldn't make any sense if Ace didn't know who Alice was supposed to be. So he told Ace everything June had told him.
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster? They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice, and she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordane. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Hopefully with the stuff needed to keep her cold.
Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
An Ace theory! He stared off into the distance, his hand slowly and absentmindedly stroking his beard. After a few moments, his hand stopped. He turned slowly to Junpei and his brows drew together.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
Cass?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals.
You know how frogs hibernate?
If you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing?
Yes.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
That was when Junpei understood what Ace was suggesting.
Whoa, wait a minute there.
Ace looked at him and raised an
Are
eyebrow.
you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility.
Ooh.
If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and CAS were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered.
Oh shit.
But if he was murdered, then by whom?
Most likely you.
Couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1.
I can't wait to figure out how Ace somehow got in there and
Who
killed
was
him.
it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind, but it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
We're
It would be
solving it.
impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Uh-huh.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
It was Junpei's turn to raise an eyebrow. He drew his thumb across his lips thoughtfully.
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
One of many.
All ice. Is she really somewhere on the ship?
Most likely. The key card in his
Maybe
hand.
this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
Uh-huh. He gripped the key card tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. Oh, what's the code for this room again? Okay. $35, $14, $27, $24. Okay, progress. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna get murdered now. I hope. God, I hope this guy doesn't get killed again. And Clover doesn't die. And I guess Clover's not gonna die since she's kind of imprinted on us. Oh wait, no. Can I skip this? I can. New dialogue. Let's see what comes up. I can't believe how much like dialogue we have to do just to get the alternate one, or at least the path we have to take.
A note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
But Junpei wasn't going to get to see it. From the other end of the hall, he heard Ace's voice.
Hey, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad.
Clover
I'll
shrugged.
show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
Before we could protest, she was gone. And then around the corner and off to down the long stem of L. Note a note. Junpei was curious, but there was something else that bothered
From the
him.
look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud.
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of
Big
stairs.
stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map.
It was just what he expected to see after reading the map. Wait, let me save.
Ace, did he head down?
Put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Uh-huh. And not just Ace, Santa, June, 7, and Lotus as well.
Really?
Let's join them.
Hey, it's been a while since these guys were in the same room without no one being killed. They reached the B deck at the same time.
Jumpy! Clover!
And Chase was excited. Nope, new dialogue, I can't skip this.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself.
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
Pennywise.
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
7 turned and jogged off down the stairs.
Well, if that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each one of them felt. Finally time. Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Oh, thank you for the hydrated stretch. I'll do that in a
Reached the
second.
end.
Okay, I need it. My back's kind of shrimping. You could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins. He could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain the sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that prospect of escape was an exciting one.
Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way?
We looked over at the clock.
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei!
Do we have more time this time?
What the hell are you two doing?
Gotta get the
Hurry it
flow
up!
moving while you work through this. Oh yeah. Kens's voice jolted Junpei out of his
Let's go, Jumpy!
reverie. June took off down the stairs and jogging as quickly as she could.
Yeah.
Junpei followed. As a group, they piled onto the elevator and rode impatiently down to E deck. It looked familiar. There were some metal grates between the 2 elevators. 7 grabbed hold of it and began to talk.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you 2 found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it.
Uh-huh.
Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah.
That's settled. Junpei looked around.
So, where's the number 9 door?
Over here. Follow me.
Junpei and the others broke into a jog to keep up with him.
By the way,
They had been walking for a while. June, in silence, stepped with Junpei when she spoke.
you know, it's It's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
Nice.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus, what's their digital route?
9.
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, we can't leave June and the others behind.
Nice.
That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Jupiter felt his eyebrows knit as he considered that.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Perhaps June has sensed Junpei's concern.
I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
Aw, Santa's a good guy. Junpei was about to respond when 7 suddenly stopped.
We're here.
In front of them stood a door.
So, is this...
Yeah.
We couldn't see 7's face, but he could see him.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
It looked as though 7 was right. The door in front of them was their only choice.
Let's get moving.
He pulled open the door and walked in. Junpei took a deep breath and followed.
Oh. No way.
The first thing Junpei saw as he entered the room was the number. 9. Like all the others, it was rough thing made of red paint. The door decorated sat on back wall of a rectangular room.
The 9 door.
It was a large double door with powerful styling. Something about it was almost majestic, and it made the red paint look especially garish.
We're finally here.
Junpei grabbed the handle and shook. It didn't budge, but then he hadn't really expected it to. The red was bolted to the wall next to the door. It displayed read vacant.
No doubt about it. This is door 9. Oh, finally! This is the last.
Junpei felt a flood of emotions wash over him. He felt a chill down his back, and his chest tightened even as his blood began to boil. There was a moment of complete silence.
Look behind you.
He turned around.
Behind? What?
He could scarcely believe what he saw.
Why? A door and a 9. There's another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
Oh, I didn't notice the second 9 star. Words came slowly and his brain struggled to understand what he'd seen. On shaky legs, he made his way to the second 9. It was a small door set parallel to the door they came through, but in the other corner of the room. There's no mistake, the number, and if any more proof was needed, a red was bolted to the wall near the door.
There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open.
He grabbed the handle and shook the door, not because he expected it to open, because he had to make sure it was real.
Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
I guess 2 combinations of 9 would let each people out, or let each team out.
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
Lotus was skeptical.
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Yeah, that would be a dick move.
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
He began to mutter to himself.
There are 2 number 9 doors. If we split it up right,
That's not gonna work.
Junpei blinked and looked up at Clover. She held out her
You've
hand.
got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
yeah, here.
Slightly confused, he pulled them out and handed them to her.
Look at this.
Clover opened the notebook to a blank page and set it down on the desk. Everyone else gathered around her and watched as she wrote down a series of numbers.
You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind.
Uh-huh.
If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind.
yeah.
Clover nodded, almost as if she were pleased with herself for solving a difficult math problem.
No way.
Oh, my leg fell asleep! The room went very quiet. Silence lay across everyone like a thick, heavy blanket. No one spoke. Their faces were blank.
Come to think of it,
Desperate for something else, desperate for something else to look at, Junpei turned his eyes to the room around them.
what is this room?
The walls were covered with candles. The wavering flames made the shadows of Junpei and his companions look as though they were dancing. 2 rows of wooden pews, most of the
It
room.
looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind?
Between them was a strip of rich red carpet. The carpet ran straight through the room, ending at the door that pointed to the stern of the boat. At the other end of the carpet,
Is that an altar?
it was a receipt space set into the walls between the 2 other doors.
A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
But it wasn't. Then the whole body occupied it. And whose body occupied it? That was as far as Junpei wanted to pursue that line of thought. He decided not to think about the coffin for the time being. At the moment Seven spoke, there was an edge of humor to his voice, but it was forced.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
We didn't understand what he didn't understand, and he wasn't the only one.
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet?
What did we didn't figure out?
Fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out.
Seven snatched up the notebook and began to write in it. Everyone else clustered around him, desperate for a look.
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, Seven's to leave himself behind?
I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot?
Lotus wanted to jump on that or something? Lotus was the first to speak. That in itself was a little strange. She reacted much differently when Ace had
No,
volunteered.
I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
The rest of them began to speak all at once.
I'm I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Shut the fuck up, Ace. You're the fucking killer. Well, not the killer. You got 9 killed.
Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
7 made some noise that was somewhere between a derisive snort and a cough.
Doesn't make any sense.
As you go hug each other and explode. He was doing his best to pretend that they were making a foolish decision, but Junpei could see the twinkling of water at the corners of 7's eyes. That was when Santa spoke.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
So then, Junpei hadn't realized that Santa had strayed quiet the whole discussion of 7's fate. Something in his voice made Junpei uncomfortable.
Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Not cool. Oh! And oh, scrolling does that? I didn't know scrolling pulls that up. Cool.
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave 7 alone.
There's a dull shine in Santa's eyes. They were cold and hard. Junpei felt himself shiver.
What the hell are you?
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
The fuck are you on about?
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What does that mean? Did he say alone? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Three, 2, 1.
Santa was so fast, Junpei could barely see him. When he moved, it almost was like watching. When he moved, it was almost like watching a dance. His feet moving like lightning. He spun and what is he doing? Oh shit! Oh, the last round, Ace had the gun. I thought Ace was still gonna have the gun no matter what.
See? I told you.
His lips curled in a cruel, mocking smile.
Huh? What?
A shudder traveled the length of Junpei's spine. His chest froze and he could feel his breath go stale in his lungs. The thing made sense. Junpei felt as though his head were... Her neck's already snapped, right? The way it's bending? Santa's sudden change in attitude. Saying that he needed 2 more. The gun in his right hand and a revolver. Santa had grabbed June from behind and pressed what Junpei's shaken brain identified as a revolver early against the table. Where the fuck was he hiding that?
Why? What the hell is that?
What on earth had Santa possibly found the gun? This question roared in his mind, but his mouth refused to ask them. Oh, it's because they went into that puzzle with June. Oh, okay, yeah. So I wasn't there to stop him.
The gun's from the other room.
He was happy to see you after all. I guess not.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6.
There was a gun in his pants.
I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
And he's body shaming?
Damn it.
Wait, this game came out in like 2006, so body shaming's cool back then. A mixture of fury and frustration twisted Seven's face, and he glared at Santa. Santa, for his part, didn't so much as flinch. The corner of his lip twitched into slightly wild, other smiler. Rude. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Then the smile faded and he began to move. I'm just trying to be funny. That's not time to do math. Then he smiled and faded and then he began to move. He walked backwards and dragging June with him. For long his back was resting against the door. On the wall next to him was the red. He put his hand on the scanner, and then that was Charizard's nickname for a random mystery dungeon playthrough I once saw. Worst Christmas ever. Basically, huh? Wait, is Santa secretly
Time
Krampus?
for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red.
3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 8 equals 18. That equals 9 for dessert. That was what Santa had meant when he said he needed 2 more.
Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order.
Santa's eyes narrowed to slits. He glared at Ace and Lotus. They stayed frozen like a deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming car.
Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
No sooner were the words out of Santa's mouth than his hand twitched. The gun roared. Oh, warning shot. A section of the floor exploded, scattering wooden splinters across the floor. A thin plume of smoke snaked out of the hole in the floor. There could be no doubt. Wait, I'm getting a follow? Oh. Woo! Sorry about that. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Dan Amory 8? Welcome in. Hopefully your night's going good. Sorry, I'm kind of really deep focus into the story right now.
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you...
Clover's voice spoke of betrayal and disbelief.
Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the 4-leaf clover.
Santa's cheek twitched almost imperceptibly.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid bitch.
God damn.
You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Flecks of spit flew from Santa's mouth. His face twisted with rage. Clover recoiled, her eyes wide. When she spoke, her voice was very small.
Santa.
He snorted, then shook his head vigorously and turned to face Ace and Lotus.
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
Ace and Lotus still didn't move. It almost seems as if they couldn't move. Boone's face was pale behind Santa's arm. Going crazy. Her eyes were wild and her chest heaved, every quick breath like an animal cornered by a predator. Junpei's mind worked furiously. What were they going to do? Then he realized something. There was nothing they needed to do. There was nothing to debate.
That's it.
June's safety was the first priority. That much was obvious. Doing as Santa had commanded meant that she would be safe from at least 2 threats. She wouldn't be shot, and she would leave the ship alive, along with Santa, Ace, and Lotus. There was only one thing for Junpei to do.
It's the only way.
Oh, he's given up. He turned to Ace and Lotus.
Go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know. But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
You're gonna kill us, aren't you? She's still gonna kill us in the end, isn't she?
No, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
June was almost crying. Junpei walked around behind Ace and Lotus. He gently placed a hand on each of their shoulders.
Please.
pushed him toward the door. They almost stumbled, then rightened themselves and took another step, and another. Come on, Ace, I know you have that knife under you.
Oh. All right.
Fine.
Ace and Lotus turned around again and walked slowly toward. Is Santa 7? Is that what they're implying here? After what seemed like an eternity, they stopped in front of the door marked 9. Santa smiled.
Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel.
I hope not, because there's still a huge fact about this room you learned earlier. I really hope Junpei can convey the fact. Over.
What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
He shoved the revolver against June's head and she winced.
Fine.
Ace sighed, defeated, and placed his hands on the scanner panel. Lotus went next. Lotus glared at Santa and slammed her hand onto the scanner panel. Force asterisk blinked on.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
We couldn't almost hear Lotus's teeth grind. Fuck! The door slid open. Door number 9 opened at last. It opened with a low, powerful rumble, a drum roll to welcome the chosen few.
Good! Go!
Lotus Ace walked through the door, their eyes furious but defeated. Santa waited until they were all the way inside, then hauled himself and June across the threshold as well.
Later.
What a twist! What a fucking twist. After exactly 9, the door swung shut. The gust of air it created caused the candles in the altar to flicker and die. The room fell silent. What even is this game, right? Junpei, Clover, and 7 had been left behind. Clover looked down at her hand and traced with her finger that faint blue veins that crisscrossed them. 7 shoved his arm into the front of his overalls and scratched his stomach. No one spoke. Silence made the air feel thick and oppressive. Desperate for something, anything to occupy his mind, Junpei walked to the larger of the 2 9 doors. He stood in front of it and looked at the red. It read, engaged. He moved to the smaller door. Red vacant. How's it going? I think I figured out who 7 is. I figured out who's... Oh, hey, Craig. I think I figured out who 0 is. The user root of the remaining people was 7. 5 plus 4 plus 7 equals 16 plus 1 plus 6 equals 7. Junpei touched the surface of the door.
June.
Looks like you saw the 2nd and 9 door. Yeah! How did we not see that second door? That's so crazy. I'm only going off a theory I'm only going off like a little mental theory right now that Santa might be 7 only because he's saying that he's ordering everyone. I'm like, yeah, because this was Zero's game and you have to play by his rules. So that's just me. Also, I kind of got a little turned around trying to figure out like how to get the flow to work. I don't know if you saw that part where I was just like stuck talking to Clover about socks for like 10 minutes. That was fun. 7 came up next to him. He pulled off his hat, scratched his head, and sighed.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
7 opened his mouth to respond when... Convenient knocking. The noise echoed through the room. Someone was pounding on something vigorously. It wasn't mechanical, it was certainly human. Junpei 7 looked at one another.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet!
Clover motioned to 7 to be quiet. What happened right before this? Santa pulled out a gun and held it up to June's temple, and then dragged June, Ace, and Lotus into the the 9 door. Before that, what's it called? Junpei and Clover had a heart-to-heart, and then we were trying to figure out the whole entire, like, who 7 could be. I mean, who 7 could be, who 0 could be. Oh my god, I keep saying 0 and 7 mix. Why do I keep mixing those words up? 3 of them listened, trying to determine where the sound was coming from.
Where's it coming from?
You know where I'm at now? Perfect. Where is it coming from?
Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right!
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
Yes.
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
Junpei and 7 grabbed hold of the coffin. They tried to get a good grip with what little purchase they could find and pulled with all their strength. Oh yeah, we also saved Clover from despair, so she's not gonna violently axe murder me.
Damn it!
Man, it won't even budge.
And I learned Clover was part of the nonary games too, so that's also a surprise. There was some sort of keypad attached to the coffin. Its purpose would not have been difficult to determine. Their eyes were almost immediately drawn to it.
Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so.
Yay, no murder. Yep. In fact, was getting louder.
Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I already know who's in there. It's
I know
Snake.
that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
I didn't even tell how many numbers the passcode needed to be.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Is it sadistic that I kind of want an ending where their stomachs just explode out of nowhere? Unfortunately, they didn't seem to. BRB? Alright. Cyber slapped the crazy out of her metaphorical feelings. Oh yeah, it was a good moment.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
The sound still won't stop. You already got that with the knife man? Huh? Oh yeah. Come on!
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
Is this just an ending? The word blinked. Suddenly there was a voice inside Junpei's head. Oh, we also got the key card to go into the library. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. Now the truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that?
He was utterly and completely baffled.
Huh?
What's up?
7 and Clover ran over to him, but Junpei didn't know what to tell them.
Huh?
He told them he'd heard a voice, they'd laugh or worse, think he was going insane. So all he said was...
Oh, nothing.
Cleared his throat a little too loud and looked pointedly at his bracelet. There were a pair of small buttons protruding from either of the side. Okay, we know about this. Damn it. You press the buttons. It was right, left, I think, right? No, left first, then right. Oh. Eight numbers blinked on them, and then on the bracelet, and then back. Somebody checked that one last time. I believe no one ever figured out just to play with the freaking buttons on this thing.
1 4 3 8 3 4 2 1.
Ah, I dropped my bottle. Water.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
Somebody didn't answer. He simply walked straight into the coffin. He knelt down in front of the keypad, running over the numbers in his head so that he wouldn't forget.
1 4 3 8 3 4 2 1. 1 4 3 8 3 4 2 1.
I feel despair from just dropping an empty cup. It's a bottle. It's like an empty bottle of like water. It's good. And I clapped it so nothing spilled. That was all of them. He punched the E button. There's a moment of complete silence. Then there was the sound of the coffin lid unlatching. Someone sat up out of it.
No way!
What?
Got the code. Woo! Hell yeah!
Why are you...
Oh? Is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Alright!
Snake!
We got here without losing Clover.
You? Why?
Junpei? And 7? Is that you?
Yeah!
Is it...
Just like Rip Van Winkle, still is very much like Snake, simply cut the heart of the matter and asked.
Jeez.
Oh, does this mean we can go through the other door? He's not dead. Yeah. I mean, I got him killed in the last ending. Clover's eyes filled with wait, hold on. Legitimately curious. We got Junpei. We got Clover. We got 7, and we got Snake. I'm a fucking idiot. Snake. Clover. 7. 18. 9. Oh shit, we can go through the door! Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
You're back!
With a cry of joy, she leapt into Snake's arms. That's inappropriate. It should be arm. We know he has one arm. I was gonna ask, did you get the other ending done? What other ending? The last session when you joined me? Yeah, I got the one where Ace held down, Snake held down Ace, and all the bullets got shot inside of him, and they got burned alive.
Still a little weak.
Oh, you're back!
She cried and cried. Her eyes were red and her nose was running. She hiccuped and gasped as if she were about to begin hyperventilating.
You're back! You're really here!
Her voice was happy but almost desperate, as if she feared he would disappear again if she stopped talking to him. So this is the coffin ending? With the... Oh yeah, I did get the coffin ending last time. Her small arms strained as she clutched Snake's body as tightly as she could. Perhaps she had convinced herself that he was real. And the safe ending. See? Let's go. Perhaps she simply didn't know what else to do.
You're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though you did! I really thought you were dead!
Huh?
Coffin and safe ending happen at the same time with the way you did it. Oh!
You jerk! Idiot!
Clover broke into sobs so great she could no longer talk. It was a touching reunion between the brother and sister. Even though Junpei knew they had little time and every minute they waited was a minute they wasted, it felt cruel to pull them apart. Junpei and Seven sat down on one of the pews and waited for Clover to calm down before explaining to Snake what had transpired.
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now. Thank you.
Let me double check that. Save.
In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
That is correct. It quickly and nearly summarized the events of several hours.
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room.
I did a 2-for-1 deal? I hope.
Do I have it straight?
Or did you? I don't know. You said you saw the burning part. Yeah. Where he got lit on fire?
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then. I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed. It's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X. Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes, but you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X.
This is the correct one, then I think. No, you sent me the correct one, I think. Yeah, because I was able to get the right dialogue trees to put through.
We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up.
Okay, Sleeping Beauty.
I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Uh-huh.
Then that means it was...
Yeah, someone closed Snake. Somebody saw Snake.
0.
Actually, that's too much. Does a blind person wear underwear? That's such a stupid question. How would they know they're wearing underwear?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Cyber, please. No, I'm sorry.
Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes?
I think they do. I would assume. Bold of you to assume, Craig. You don't know if Snake goes commando.
Benefit Zero. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either.
Yeah, you gave me the Craig stare.
Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them?
Seven had asked him about it while they waited for Clover to finish crying. He'd had no answer for him then, and he still didn't.
All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously.
How did you know that, Junpei?
I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
I'm guessing the whole metamorphosis thing, so maybe an alternate timeline thing, it's just like syncing up or something? His mind was a maelstrom of mysteries, clues, theories, and more mysteries. He could barely think.
Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field.
That's it, morphogenetic field.
A couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually died. A girl. Her name was...
There had been another experiment conducted on this same ship 9 years ago, and a girl had died during it. Morphogenetic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes.
Recap.
The nonary game.
And whatever strange thing that's happened to Junpei to himself. The maelstrom in his head spat out words and ideas that disappeared back into almost as soon as he grasped them. As he struggled through them, Junpei began to realize something. There was something that tied all of them together. And that point was connecting the dots.
Zero. He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9. Zero should know everything.
Shit, my finger misclicked.
If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
Who was Zero? Junpei had the beginnings of a theory, if he could only test it. Or perhaps...
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
5 plus 4 plus... Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
As they sniped back and forth, Junpei glanced at Snake's left hand. He was wearing a bracelet with a number 2 on it.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it. Let's just get going.
7 stomped off towards the smaller number 9 door. Clover, Snake, and Junpei followed. 7 quickly laid his hand on the red and an asterisk appeared.
All right, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Junpei paused for a moment.
Not yet.
Oh, Junpei, what are you thinking?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in yet. Okay? Please, this is really important.
Okay, this makes no sense. The door opens. Why not just go through it?
Okay? Work with me here.
Junpei looked directly into 7's eyes. The older man looked back for a moment, then nodded.
Fine.
God, those door openings. Animations are still so cool. Then they waited. Oh my god, it's almost 1 a.m. After 9 seconds, the door closed.
Alright, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
For a moment, Clover looked surprised, but she recovered quickly and stuck her tongue out at Junpei.
So you did know I had it. I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
She reached into one of her pockets of her voluptuous jacket and produced a bracelet. Junpei took it from her and turned to 7.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet.
5 plus 4 plus... Okay.
Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever.
Yeah, because in the older thing we realized that's not a. Wait, was 0 like a blank number?
I knew it. Now, what does this tell us?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a third asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
7 waved his bracelet in front of the scanner panel. Sure enough, a single asterisk appeared on the red.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0.
Zero's being a dick.
Is that what you're saying?
Red herrings, I hate red herrings. Hey Jackie, welcome in.
That's right.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out.
Scan the bracelets with this combination. Yeah, because, no, it has not to be Clover, so. Yeah, no. It has to be one that has 7 and. There it is.
Let's try Snake, me, Clover, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 4.
Yeah, because Clover was dead in the other ending.
It didn't open.
So Cap's number isn't 4.
How about... Let's try Snake, me, and Cap.
I forgot the comment. No.
If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 2.
Wasting so much time.
It didn't open.
Cap's number must not be...
Then... Let's try 7, me, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet...
I think it's 6, because that's the answer we got. That's the answer we got. Yes, okay.
Hey, it opened! The door opened!
What? Why? What does that mean?
Well, 7 and Clover seemed rather shaken as they turned to look at Junpei for answers. The door slid heavily shut. Junpei raised his eyebrow.
Isn't it obvious? Cap's bracelet is number 6.
7 plus 5 plus 6 equals 18? Oh, okay.
But doesn't it say 0?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O.
Oh, bullshit!
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
Before Junpei could answer, Snake spoke up.
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with. Her bracelet was flipped. In other words, June's real number is
9.
That seems the most likely.
That's a crazy twist.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up.
Clover grabbed Junpei's notebook and began to write
Here,
furiously in
look.
it. I'm looking. Also snacking.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work. If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really.
I'm lost, but
You
go
told
on.
me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3.
Oh, come on.
Santa's real number? 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure.
Seven took the pens from a confused Clover and began to adjust her calculations.
This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
He read out the changes he made. When he finished, he looked at Snake. Snake smiled.
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
Oh, called it.
No way. Santa is 0?
And June was 9, not 6. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the nonary game this whole time.
Wait, does Santa have a bomb in his stomach too?
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not.
I kind of figured it was Santa because the whole entire
But
you have to follow my orders
to
thing.
conclude that he is 0, if my hypothesis is correct.
Over bitter lips, she seemed to be having some difficulty believing her brother's explanation. Junpei. She remained silent and thought.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right.
Look, we're missing a big piece here.
June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case...
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
Oh, I noticed the detail that he's wearing a different shirt.
It's right there.
That was directly in front of them as they came through the door. Quickly, they scanned their bracelets. And the detonator stopped. After pausing for a moment to catch their collective breath, Junpei and his companions headed down the long hallway in front of them.
All right, let's keep going.
At the end was a set of stairs leading down into the ship.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
They leaned out and looked over the
Let's
side.
try.
Let's head down.
After deciding it was safe, they headed down the stairs. Before long, Junpei and his companions found themselves on the bottom deck. They turned left into another hallway at the end of which they found another door. Of course, there's a symbol engraved over the keyhole. It looked like the harpoon one would use to hunt fish. That kind of... Oh, this is Neptune. Snake traced the shape with his fingers.
This is the Neptune symbol. There
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
Clearly it wasn't going to open this door.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah.
After examining the door for a few more minutes, they gave up and headed back the way they came.
Hey, another door.
With what little more searching, they found the metal door.
And a card reader this time.
Uranus! Engraved on the card reader.
It's the Uranus symbol.
Uranus.
This is the place.
He mutters himself and slid the card through the reader. It beeped once, and the light on it turned green. With a heavy metal groan, the door creaked open. Junpei? Everyone's gasping. Big Clover and Snake 7 looked at one another, and nodded, and stepped through.
Wow! It's totally full of books!
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
It looked remarkably like a library. Not the sort of library where large numbers of people came to read books. Like the sort of library that was simply a place to store books. I felt a little overwhelmed by the sheer number of books, but Junpei did his best to speak with authority.
Alright, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge. He began to search for reasons he didn't fully understand. Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. It's about to be 1 a.m. I do have to work in the morning, so I think we're gonna save here, and then we'll come back to this on Wednesday. Alright, I hope everyone had a good Memorial Day. And let's see if there's a mutual online that I can raid. Let's see, who is live? Oh, I think Spooksies is still streaming. Man, this story's getting so good, and I feel like I'm right at the end now. Oh yeah, he's still doing his birthday stream. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so we're definitely going to be raiding Spooksy. Good friend of the channel, good guy in general. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for, all who stood by. Appreciate it. Sorry was a little confused in the beginning. It's just, reading the flowchart gets a little confusing for me. Spooksy. There you are. Ooh, it's on 5 Nights at Freddy's 4. Sorry, but man, it feels like we're so close to the climax or something. Yeah, you guys got to wait till Wednesday for me to finish this. Yeah, I'll see everybody on the next session. Hopefully it's the actual finale. I think so. Not enough to read the flowchart a little better. Alright. Send some love to Spooksy, tell him happy birthday and all that fun stuff. Bye guys.
I'm dead. Nope. Hello? Thank you for the raid. Sorry, hold on.